Welcome back on the Good Morning Artesia radio show. I like to say the radio show with pictures because we occasionally we always turn the cameras on. And people get to see. They've been watching me get old, get a bald spot, and get larger.
You're talking about me.
No. We're talking about me. Pastor Monty Leavell is here from First United Methodist Church, and thank you so much for coming in today.
Well, good morning, Gene. It's good to be here.
Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to Christmas, and of course in church, preparations for the Christmas celebration been going on for a while now, and one of the annual traditions here in Artesia is a live nativity at First United Methodist Church, and I hope you're able to do that again this year.
We are. Our plans are to have it. It's going to be this Sunday, December the 19th at 6 o'clock in our front yard there on 500 West Grand. And it's always a special time for us as a church to be able to put this on. And then even last year with all of the kind of the restrictions and people, I think, kind of that point of rebellion, we had a good turnout last year as well. But hopefully this year, make it a little more personal. We'll have our cookies and hot chocolate and provide seating for everyone, or not everyone. We'll put chairs out, what we have, and but we just want to invite the community to come out and join us this Sunday at 6 o'clock.
I'm not trying to stump you or anything like that, but how long has this tradition been going on at First United Methodist Church?
I don't know the answer to that. Alice Lorraine is one of the ones that was instrumental in getting this program started, and she carried that on for years and years, and did that even when I've been here 10 years. This will be my 10th Christmas here in Artesia, and she was still doing that when I got here, and she finally handed that over a few years ago, and we've made a few changes on it, changed up some of the music and a little more, some contemporary music in there on some of the songs, but and using our praise band for the music rather than the church choir. So it's changed a little bit, but it's still just a fun program.
Where do the animals come from?
We're getting those now from Runyon Ranch. They do a program or some kind of live nativity in Santa Fe over the weekend, and then they'll be coming back. And so on their way back through, they are willing to stop off here. And so we'll have Runyon the camel, as always, and he's always a big hit for the kids. And then there'll be sheep and goats and probably some llamas, miniature donkeys. So we'll have a good animal cast as well.
And the thing about it being live animals, I'm assuming that over the years some unseen things or some unpredictable things have happened with the live animals and the kids at a live nativity.
They do. Probably a couple of years ago, just some of the little sheep and goats that were very young, they kind of stole the show for a while and entertained, and then finally they just got tired and laid down by a bale of hay. But it adds a lot to it.
Well, that's great. So this is this Sunday, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes.
At what time again?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, and I keep remembering we're on the standard time, so it'll be nice and dark at that time.
It will be dark and probably cool, so dress warmly and but come for a good program.
Where should people park? Because I know a lot of people line up on was that Grand?
Yes.
And so it gets kind of crazy there, and that's your front yard, as you said.
It is, and we'll have part of that blocked off just to kind of keep, slow people down that are just driving by. But we'll have, on our side of the street, some cones out there. Probably the best parking is in the west parking lot, west of the sanctuary. There's plenty of parking there.
Okay. Well, that'll be great. With Christmas, I'm sure First United Methodist Church is doing Christmas services. You want to kind of share with us your schedules?
We will be doing our traditional Christmas Eve candlelight service on, of course, Christmas Eve it's at 6 o'clock as well, and we'll just invite people to come to that service as well. It's always for me. It's one of our I think special services of the year, and it's you get to that point, and it's just a good time of worship. It's a good time for families to come together and just slow down and remember the true meaning of this season.
Well, and we as a city, as a community, as a country, the world for that matter, has been through quite a lot the last couple of years.
We have, and and it's, even last year, it was just so nice for us to be able to finally get together for that service, and I'm anticipating this year will be more people. Last Sunday we had our children's program, and Sunday morning our children sang, and we probably had the largest crowd we'd had probably pre-COVID. So it was just so refreshing to see so many people in church and families there. And of course, anytime the kids are doing something, you get a larger crowd of parents and grandparents. But it was a special Sunday.
Okay, so but this Sunday night is the live nativity, and
yes.
We mentioned the animal cast. There's a human cast, right?
There are, and so it's kind of one of those things of this church. The littlest kids up to the our adults are involved in this. So most of our children, youth will either be shepherds or angels, and then we'll have Mary and Joseph, head angel, and then our wise men and people need to come out and for all of that, but the wise men and their costumes are pretty elaborate, and so it's just a special time. I think for a lot of the kids growing up in the church, they look back on that and they remember those times that they were a shepherd or an angel and just getting to be a part of the cast.
That is great. So that is Sunday night, 6 o'clock at First United Methodist Church.
Yes, sir.
Try not to drive down Grand and be a looky-loo, I mean, if park in the parking lot, walk over and enjoy the program. That would be the best way to do that.
Yes, absolutely. And then afterwards, the people are free to just kind of go out there and mingle and get pictures with, any of the animals, pet the animals, and Runyon Ranch is just so good in providing those, and most of those animals those animals that they will be bringing are safe for kids, and so it's just a fun time.
They do a fantastic job.
They do.
And Runyon, the camel, will be there.
He is planning on showing up again.
Yeah, camels are interesting animals, aren't they?
They are, and he's just got a neat personality, and just he loves to get there, loves to people take pictures. He poses. It's just amazing.
Well, you grew up on the ranch. I mean,
yes,
you're
did.
A ranch hand type person. Did you ever encounter camels throughout your career?
No camels.
No camels out on the desert. Just horses and cows and pigs and sheep and stuff like that. So.
Yes.
Life lessons from working with animals.
Absolutely. There are a lot of good sermon illustrations in there.
Yeah, well, that's great.
And probably some I can't share.
Or should
yeah,
anyway.
That's true.
That's great. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to share about what's taking place at the church?
No, we're just, excited about this time of year. Just get to come and worship and, celebrate our Savior's birth, and looking forward to the second coming of Christ.
There you go. So this Sunday night at 6 o'clock is the live nativity at First United Methodist Church. And then I keep forgetting.
Christmas Eve at 6 o'clock as well.
Which is next Friday.
Yes.
Next Friday, Christmas Eve. I said to the basketball players, I'm starting to think about maybe thinking about Christmas shopping, which isn't the first priority, of course, but I am starting to consider thinking about considering thinking about it. So
Okay. Probably a good thing.
I probably should. Well, that's great. Appreciate you coming in. Looking forward to it, and it's an Artesia tradition. It
is
happening for a long time, and so I'm sure you'll have a lot of folks come out and enjoy the program and be a part of it. So, thanks for coming in and sharing with us
thanks
today.
for having me.
Monty Leavell, the pastor at First United Methodist Church here in Artesia, New Mexico, and we thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right, we are